Between 1968 and 1985, something dark haunted the hills outside Florence, Italy. A killer the press would come to call the Monster of Florence. Couples parked in secluded spots never knew they were walking into danger. And let's be honest, it was terrifying shit. The first known double murder happened in 1968. A young couple was shot while sitting in a parked car near a small town outside Florence. At first, it seemed like an isolated crime. But over the next 17 years, the pattern became impossible to ignore. Eight double murders, 16 victims, all young couples, all attacked in remote areas of the Tuscan countryside. These weren't random acts of violence. The killer was patient, deliberate, and methodical. Someone who knew when to strike and how to disappear. Investigators soon noticed chilling similarities between the crimes. Most attacks happened on weekends. Most occurred in secluded lovers' lanes or wooded areas. And nearly all of them involved the same type of weapon, a .22 caliber gun, the same brand of ammunition, a signature that suggested one thing. This wasn't chaos, it was control. Police chased dozens of suspects. Early on, they even arrested the husband of one of the victims. But while he was in custody, the murders continued. That realization shook investigators. It meant the real killer was still out there. In the early 1990s, attention turned to a local farmer named Pietro Pacciani. He had a violent past and lived near several crime scenes. In 1994, Pacciani was convicted for some of the murders. The case seemed closed. But 2 years later, the conviction was overturned on appeal. The evidence was ruled insufficient. Pacciani died in 1998 before a retrial could ever happen. Decades after the last murder, the case refused to stay buried. Advances in forensic science brought new hope. In recent years, investigators identified the same unknown DNA on evidence from multiple crime scenes. It didn't match any victims, and it didn't match any convicted suspects. Despite trials, theories, and decades of investigation, the Monster of Florence remains unidentified. No definitive answers, no final closure. It's a chilling reminder that some shadows never fade, and some questions never get answered.